Welcome back to Athletic Everyday, number 329. Back at it again with the 100 push-ups and 50 pull-ups workout. I don't know what it is about this workout. I'm getting kind of like a sick, sadistic sense of enjoyment out of doing it. It's just the raw pump that you get in the upper body, and it's a very difficult mental challenge as well. A very small proportion of this workout actually is the physical challenge of doing, a set number of push-ups and a set number of pull-ups. Obviously the physical intensity increases as you go throughout the workout. But I just really like the how hard I have to push myself mentally in order to continue doing the reps. Once you get that lactic acid build up in the muscle, once the muscle becomes pumped up and it actually struggles to function, that's the point where it becomes a mental battle, and that's when you have to mentally challenge yourself to just keep going in spite of how much and how difficult the intensity is actually becoming for you. I guess that's the reason why I've challenged myself to do this workout with a decent amount of frequency. I can put it under the guise of I want to increase the work capacity of my upper body, or I want to just get better generally at push-ups and pull-ups. They are great upper body exercises. They're great for muscular development of the upper body. But for me, I think that the main benefit of doing this type of workout is, it challenges you mentally. Doing something difficult this is a workout that takes less than 15 minutes to do. It's a very simple and effective way of getting high intensity work in a very short space of time. But it's also a very good way to get some mental training in as well. It forces me to come directly face to face with resistance and adversity in a very short space of time. And you can see me here sort of contemplating, when should I start the next set? Am I going to be capable of doing 10 pull-ups and 20 push-ups without any rest in between the reps? Can I do 10 straight, or am I going to have to do 5 and 5? And I think I enjoy that challenge, and it's something that I think my training has been lacking, or it's adding variety to the training. This is a very useful workout for although it's the same workout every single time, the variety comes from, can I beat my old time? And the adaptation process for a workout like this is actually relatively quick. It only takes 2 to 5 days for you to fully recover from this sort of workout. And then you can sort of go at it again and see if you can actually beat your old time. So this workout, I did beat my old time, which is very, very good to hear. I was very pleased with my performance in this workout. It was a real struggle though, and I only beat my time by 30 or so seconds. I got 10:24, was it 10:42? You'll see at the end of the workout the time that I got. But that is a new PR for this year, which is good, and hopefully we'll be able to see that trending downwards over the course of the year. It still seems like a really far off goal to get this below 5 minutes, but I know it's possible. Other people have done it, and I would like to be able to get it below 5 minutes by the end of this year. I think it's quite an ambitious goal, but we'll see. I think the upper body work capacity will come with time, and it's not going to hurt my athleticism either. I think if anything, I got a little bit too focused in my training on doing excessive amounts of weighted pull-ups and weighted dips, and I think just doing raw body weight training, building up some work capacity in the upper body, and also improving the mental capacity of my body to push through its limitations, push through resistance, push through difficulty when it sucks, is also going to be of extreme benefit to my athletic abilities as well. Other benefit of doing this workout, I think another reason, or contributing reason for why I was able to beat my old time is because, yes, dying indeed, was because I did this in the gym that I usually go to rather than at home. And I wasn't doing it on a pull-up bar with my feet hanging, so my knees but basically touching the floor. I was being able to do every single rep from a complete dead hang. I don't know, maybe there's a better activation of the lats, maybe being able to go from a full dead hang and not having to worry about bending your knees so that your feet don't hit the floor is also a benefit. Who knows? But it's a very simple workout. It's just trying to beat an old time. I feel like I'm sort of flogging this workout like a dead horse, but unless you try it for yourself, you won't know you won't be able to experience directly what I'm talking about with the mental fortitude that it takes to actually push through, especially around set 3 or 4 for me it is. When I get to set 3 or 4, that's when I have to break up the pull-ups. Instead of being just a set of complete 10 reps, I have to break it up into 5 and 5, and then 10 and 10 for the push-ups. Could probably bust out 20 push-ups, but they would not be good form. And the same thing with the pull-ups. After like 5 or maybe 6 reps, the form stops being pretty. It's already not pretty at this point, but the form gets even worse and I start to struggle. And you'll see later on at some point in this workout, you start to see the reps really struggle. I actually got quite a few no reps where I wasn't able to get my chin above the plane of the bar. And so I just had to not give myself those reps. And if I'd just waited and held off, I might have been able to do those reps. But you know, I got pretty desperate towards the end of this workout because it's like, I've got to beat my time. I've got to do my best to beat my time. And so I think maybe trying to rush a few reps. And that is, again, the challenge of this workout is how much rest do you have in between sets? It's being able to have that intuitive understanding of how well your body is capable of recovering in between sets, and then just being able to go when you're ready. Being able to understand how much rest you need, and then just going more or less straight away when you do feel ready, and not a second more, because you know the clock's ticking the whole time. You've got to see if you can beat your old time. And I think it was at this point in the workout when I was at like set 7 or set 8 doing my 5 pull-ups and 10 push-ups. Your muscles are burning. You're not sure if the next rep that you attempt you're going to be able to complete it. So you need to sort of tactically rest a certain amount of time, but not too much, because then obviously you're going to go over. So these are the sort of thoughts that are going through your head, racing through your brain while you're at this stage in the workout. And so I was still keep on looking at my watch, making sure that I'm not going over on the time, knowing that I can beat my time. I just have to make sure that I finish the last set in the best time possible. So very pleased though overall. Summarizing the workout, very, very good. As I said in previous workouts, I think this is my 4th time doing it this year, or 4th time in this sort of like phase of my training. I'm really enjoying doing it, and I'm going to keep doing it as long as it's still enjoyable and I can still see my time improving. There might come a time later on in the year when my time stops improving, and then I'll have to maybe do a deload or something and switch it up. But for now, this is my current best time. I think it is, that's it, 10:39. Thanks for watching, guys.